And if you think you're going to disrupt me, please try. I am going to go ahead. And I'm telling all my people, get ready. 2026, no more this business as usual. This is now.
Jimmy James Michael Akenna sounds a serious warning to those who are claiming to be presidents of UPC and those trying to stop him from contesting in 2026-2030 general elections that are going to take place. Now, basing on the court ruling that came out 3 days ago, saying that a person can only run for presidency at UPC for only 2 terms. Now, Akenna is running for his 3rd term, and the court ruling says that his nomination is null and void, and it is illegal for him to do so. Now, he calls for a delegates conference, since the High Court has given him that opportunity to call for a delegates conference to see whether he can run for this position once again, because he says that it is by mass that he's talking for his people, and he knows what he feels that he wants to run for presidency of Uganda in 2026-2030. UP supporters, what do you think about this? This delegates conference is going to take place at Kamdini Northern Gateway Hotel on the 26th of July. What do you think about this? Is Akenna right or no? Is he supposed to run for presidency or no? Leave your opinion and let us hear from what you think about this.
For me, it's a defining election where Ugandans have to decide, where are we moving? What is our future? What is our stake in our future? Are we bystanders, or are we going to be the ones making the decisions for what happens in Uganda? I'm not going to be a bystander. I have made it clear I'm not going to be a bystander. You throw your hurdles, put your issues, put whatever. I am not going to be a bystander, because this is my country. Mission, I don't need anything from anybody. I am going to speak what I believe is right for my country. And if you think you're going to disrupt me, please try. I am going to go ahead. And I'm telling all my people, get ready. 2026, no more this business as usual. This is now a time of reckoning. To make a few clarifications and statements, and also to guide on the way forward for the Uganda People's Congress as we head towards the 2026 general elections. Yesterday, as is what is becoming quite common of recent, and I'm actually glad that maybe judicial processes have been speeded up and that you don't have to wait years for justice. There was a ruling which spoke on the presidency of Jimmy Akenna as president of the Uganda People's Congress. I want to go on record to say that I welcome this ruling. I also want to go on record that I'm not going to challenge this ruling by appealing it on 1 or 2 simple facts. Number 1, when you look at the orders given and how it has been framed, this ruling recognizes Jimmy Akenna as the president of Uganda People's Congress, albeit that I am on the last 2 weeks or so, maybe 3 weeks of my term of office. And it now poses the question as to what happens. There have been people who have been talking that Akenna is not president, Akenna was removed by Supreme Court, Akenna whatever. This ruling has put it clear. Jimmy Akenna is president. But what they're trying to remove is Jimmy Akenna should not be a contestant for president 2025 to 2030. President of UPC, is it 2025, not 2026? That is the matter of contention. Akenna has been targeted in this ruling, and as Akenna, I am ready and very willing to take it. I have served this party diligently, and I thank the members with whom I have served this party. And what I will only do, the only thing I will do within this time, before the end of the month, is that I have said that we're going to have a special delegates conference of the Uganda People's Congress. This decision or how to move it forward, how to deal with the party issues. That is the power of the Delegates Conference. The fact that court has granted me the right to call that Delegates Conference, I am using the powers enshrined in the party constitution under Article 13.3 and subsection 3 to call a special Delegates Conference, giving 7 days notice. So on the 26th of July, 2025, within my term, there shall be a Delegates Conference of the Uganda People's Congress. It shall be in Kamdini at Northern Gateway Hotel, beginning at 10 in the morning. Now, all of these UPC members who say they are presidents, who say they are what, go and meet the delegates there. I've been told people to come for Kachoke Madit, we have discussions. Please, talk to the delegates. This is their party. As Jimmy Akenna, I thank the delegates for honoring me to lead this party, that the only thing I can do is to take back this leadership to the Delegates Conference. It is not a matter for an individual. It is a matter which I will deliver to the Delegates Conference. And I want to thank Justice Banda Namanya for giving me this clear opportunity and let these issues end once and for all. You know, I have been brought before the same courts of law for trespass in Uganda House. At least here it is now clear, for the last 10 years, or since 2015, I have been legitimately here in Uganda House. So all this issue of trespass, this issue of Akenna is not president, let it end here now today.